with us, but in a snow-covered red brick home in Elwood City lives a national treasure.
A 100-year-old man from here in western Pennsylvania lived through the horror of the day that will live in infamy. Today, he shared his story with Rick Dayton. That is new at 6.
Just a couple weeks until Christmas, just like 77 years ago. The big difference? Sunday, December 7th, 1941, Joe Gasper was an Army sergeant stationed in Hawaii.
Today, people remember Pearl Harbor, and they come, some for a trace of the epic events and the human drama of the Great Attack.
Joe's bedroom in his daughter's home looks like a museum.
That's an original newspaper. The first day it happened.
The first edition of the Sunday Honolulu Star Bulletin says 6 dead, 21 injured. It wound up being more than 2,400.
They come over Diamond Head. When they come down, I can see the white of their teeth, their eyes.
Gasper and his army unit were on maneuvers in the hills above Pearl Harbor. Japanese Zeros flew right by them at eye level, taking dead aim at the battleships and planes at the naval installation.
When they were dropping the bombs, it hit around the jeeps and threw me over the canyon.
He still endures the pain from his crushed chest, but Gasper focused instead on a soldier needing help.
His leg was coming off. To save his leg, I made a tourniquet for him.
Joe's injuries put him in the hospital, but he gave up his bed, saying others needed it more.
I just wanted to help out, that's all.
Now he lends a hand with his voice.
I got calls from New York City. I got calls from overseas even. And then I got called from the Navy commander, which I was surprised.
They all want to hear his story because, frankly, very few can tell it from personal experience anymore.
Just want them to remember what happened and never forget Pearl Harbor Day.
Rick Dayton, KDKA, TV News.
This week, the mayor of Elwood City proclaimed December the 7th Joe Gasper Day, not just for this year, but to be sure that no one forgets Joe's story and his service. You know, Americans have fought bravely and stridently through just about every war we have ever been in. But with the death passing of George Bush this past week, President Bush, it just highlights that great generation. Those men and those women who fought in World War II were something else.
Yes, most certainly. Joe Gasper, certainly a hero in more ways than one. Great story Rick did there.
And that is the news for now. Thank you.